stopped by. He's, I don't know, doing something over there, and he saw me running the tractor, so he came over and asked if the skid loader was broke, and I'm like, no, just figured we do a little tractor work. I wanted to see what this thing, you know, would dig like, just in case I had it on a job site. I would kind of know what to expect. I haven't used loader on a tractor in a long time, except for snow removal. So I figured we would kind of see what she would do, what it was capable of. A lot of times that'll help, kind of loosen it up for soil. I don't have the leveling kit on this. I don't really feel a super need for it. That's only the second bucket. I don't really have technique down with it yet. I've got one set of wheel weights on the back of this, and I've got the box plate on the back, obviously. You saw me hook the box plate up. I'm actually surprised how well it handles a full bucket of dirt. I mean, that's kind of a heaping bucket of dirt. It just spilled out on the ground over there. I kind of thought it would handle it a little worse than this, but it's not real tippy. It's not super bouncy. That is one reason why I really like the MXs over a Deere. They've got those really big tires in the front, and for doing loader work, there's no comparison. I mean, but I've got utilities here. That's my power line, then my water line's here. I've got a little settlement on those. We built the house, I don't know, 7 years ago. I never have filled them in, besides the first time kind of thing. See, even doing that, the tractor's not bouncing a whole lot at all. I mean, I know camera's got stabilization and stuff like that, but wish the loader was a little quicker, but I mean, it's not going to be as fast as the skid loader. I mean, it does good. But another reason why I kind of wanted to use the tractor is I can actually drive over the areas that I think that I need to be filling in, and then I can feel how bumpy it is. I want to fill it in and make it nicer when I'm mowing. Just in medium range. Probably put in a little range and then dig a little harder. I'm in two-wheel drive, not four-wheel drive. See, I can also run across my turf, and I won't damage the turf as much turning and everything else as I would with the tractor. So, I mean, that's a good trade-off. Right now, everything's wet. It's springtime. It's middle of April in Kansas, so if you're around this area, around this region, you ought to know, you ought to know what weather we're dealing with right now. Let's see what we can do with the box plate real quick, and then I'll keep going. like having that adjustable top link, that hydraulic top link. That makes this pretty nice. Take this over here to where the water line, where we have to fix the water line. Then I have to go put fuel in the tractor, because this is probably a viable way to do this. Obviously I need to clean this up, but that doesn't look bad at all. I can live with that. Not even going to worry about going and getting the skid loader. Maybe clean up that, well, I don't know. There's kind of a strange little spot there. And it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but man, oh, you wouldn't be able to see. You might be able to see that. I don't know. But there's a pretty good indentation there. And every time I mow this, so I mow this with the tractor, I've got about 7.5 acres that I mow everywhere. And we mow this with the zero turn, that little bit right there in front of the house and just behind the house where the lateral field is for the septic system. And I mow the rest of the field back there. And then this is about 4 acres over here that we mow. Just to keep it looking nice, because I like it to look nice. But I honestly haven't touched this since we put utilities in. This is our J box, because the power comes up over the road. We bored the road, brought it up here, and then brought it from here up to the transformer. So I've got a little bit of dip up here. I do have a valve. There's a valve right there for the main. Actually controls the fire hydrant there, so I have to watch that. But I can actually raise that up and down if I need to. I need to fill this. I'm probably going to do that with the skid loader, because it's all on this hillside. A little bit of erosion where my seed didn't take last year, because we never got any rain after I seeded, of course. Rained all before that, and then I seeded about the perfect time, and we got 0 rain. Cool. Anyways. All right, well, that's the box blade on the tractor, and using the loader on the tractor, it looks like I need to adjust that right side. My box blade's kind of sitting catawampus a little bit, so I'm gonna sit it on the ground and adjust that up a little bit and get that flattened out. And I'm gonna keep moving dirt down here at the tractor, I think, just to use it and kind of get used to doing that. See if I would like doing that or not on a job site. I mean, you know, push came to shove, if I had to use this or haul another piece of equipment, I'd probably use the tractor. And if you have a piece of property and you're looking at developing it, that's a pretty viable option. That way you could mow, you could seed, you could grade, you could move a little dirt. Now, are you going to produce like a skid loader? No. But can you get it done pretty easily? I'd say so. It's pretty effective. Loader does pretty good. That dirt in that dirt pile's been there for at least 3 years, so it's nice and solid. It's not like fluffy dirt like if you had a dump truck bringing you dirt. So just something to think about there. You know, that's probably the hardest digging that you would do. It's not virgin soil, but it's been there for a minute. So anyways, all right, well, I'm gonna get back to work, quit talking, and I'm gonna adjust my side link, get that box blade leveled up a little bit better, and I'm gonna get back to work. We'll see you.